have started our journey towards this very beautiful mandir called Katil, and it's I think 20 minutes from where we stay. And in the morning we got this done. Mama, did you mehendi dekha? We got our mehendi done. It's so pretty, and it's warm outside, of course, but the trees and everything is so beautiful. The place is looking amazing, and stay with us. So this is Ganpati temple that we went to.
We always happen to seek blessings from Ganpati before starting anything good, and I think that's what has happened today. We unintentionally took a halt looking at this beautiful mandir, and it turns out here we are seeking blessings from Ganesha before starting this beautiful day.
आणि छोटे छोटे मंदिर सगळीकडे आता कुठल्या तरी मंदिरात चाललोय आम्ही. कटील.
So, Katil is a temple town in Dakshina Kannada. It is considered one of the holiest Hindu temple towns in India. The town hosts the temple of Sri Durga Parmeshwari. The temple is situated in middle of the sacred river Nandini. According to the legends, there was a powerful demon called Arunasura who disrupted peace on earth. He had a boon from Brahma that he couldn't be killed by any 2 or 4-legged creature. To stop him, goddess Adi Shakti came to earth as a beautiful woman to trick and anger him. When Arunasura tried to attack her, she turned herself into a rock. As he tried to break that rock, a swarm of bees came out and stung him to death. After this, Adi Shakti appeared as a linga in the Nandini river. And that's how Durga Parmeshwari temple was built here. It's a very beautiful and peaceful mandir, and it is said that thousands of devotees visit Katil every day to seek blessings from goddess Durga Parmeshwari.
So we just went to this very beautiful mandir in Katil, and something you have to know if you're a girl, definitely carry a hairband or carry a clip so that you don't have to take a pallu like this, like me. I had no rubber band or clips, so I had no other option. But don't forget, in when you come from mandirs like this, always carry a rubber band or a clip, anything, so that it is, we also follow couple of their rules and what the culture that they follow, because they're very strict about it. हम लोग कहाँ जा रहे हैं अभी? Pilikula. We're going to Pilikula, and before that I'm actually starving. I want to eat something. Look at her without food. Hungry, very hungry. I want to just eat something.
मला माहित होतं बाबा मला गाडी त्रास होणार म्हणून मी काही आणि
Food is so important. So important.
शंकर
यहाँ पे क्या क्या मिलता है?
तो मैसूर मसाले चीज मसाले दावणगेरे बेले होते और मैसूर बोंडा मैंगलोर
हाँ, जो कल हमने खाया था.
अलाव
हाँ. Thank you.
Today we ordered thali. It was simple, but it was so yum. After enjoying this delicious Indian food, we are here at Pellicula Biological Park. It is one of the major attractions of Pellicula Nisargadhama. We were really fascinated looking at this huge bamboo tree at the entrance. We took a buggy ride which cost us around 100 rupees per person, but it saved us so much time and so much energy which we need for the rest of the day. This zoo was opened to public in year 2004. It spread in 82 acres of land with more than 120 species of animals. Wow!
Now we are doing the most adventurous part of the day. We are going to the snake house.
I'm here only because of my mother. This is not the part of the zoo I enjoy the most. I'm actually pee in the pants scared of snakes. Yeah, some of them are beautiful, and I'm happy and grateful that they are on the other side of the mirror. So, there is a ticket price which is very minimal, which is 80 rupees per person to visit the zoo, and which is completely vasool looking at this. I'm so happy because this was the only reason we wanted to come to the zoo to see a tiger. I think more than me, Maya was very happy and she really enjoyed this zoo. I would definitely recommend this buggy ride. It makes the tour so much comfortable.
Hi!
Say hi.
Hi, friends. Yes. वेदू काय मम्मा काय बोलली आय डोंट बिलीव तू बंदरला वेदू बोलली
Pellicula Biological Park is truly beautiful and absolutely worth it. I would definitely recommend to add it to your travel list in Mangalore. After clicking beautiful pictures and lots of videos, we are heading towards our next destination. This is Kadri Manjunath Temple. It is believed to be the oldest Shiva temple in Mangalore. This temple is really old. It was built in 10th or 11th century. It was later transformed into a stone structure in somewhere around 14th century. This temple is known for its Dravidian style of architecture. What I like about mandirs in South is the way they are built. Every mandir has a beautiful stone structure and they have this thing that we call Tulshi Vrindavan, and they also have well, and the design, the architecture is so beautiful and it feels so peaceful when you come here. This mandir is also famous for the spring water which is channeled into these 9 ponds of different sizes. This is Gomukh, where a continuous stream of water flows from the mouth of cow. It is said that this comes from Bhagirathi river in Kashi. This water is so pure that you can drink it, and also it is used to offer to Shivling. Hindu and Buddhism histories are intertwined with this temple. People practiced Buddhism until the 10th century. The Nath culture was a mix of Hindu and Buddhist traditions which saw a decline, after which the Buddhist temples were converted into Hindu places of worship.
कसं वाटतंय मम्मा
मस्त वाटतं.
कसं वाटतं एवढे मंदिर 1 दिवसात.
It gets too hot and humid during afternoon, so make sure you stay hydrated. Our next stop is Sri Mangala Devi Temple. This temple is dedicated to Hindu goddess Shakti or Parvati in the form of Mangala Devi. Also, the city of Mangalore is named after Mangala Devi. Sunsets in Mangalore are truly beautiful. We took a small break for snacks before we continued to our next destination. This is one of the oldest and most popular churches in Mangalore, the Milagres Church. It is located in the very heart of the city. It is architecturally beautiful church and also very sacred. It hosts the relic of Saint Anthony of Padua. Next on the list we have St. Aloysius Chapel. Unfortunately, it was closed by the time we reached here. If you are in the city, definitely try Taj Mahal Sweet Corner. They have a wide variety of snacks and some traditional sweets to offer. This is some kaju sweet that Mama is trying. It tasted like batashe in Maharashtra. In sweets, halwa is famous here, so they have two varieties, banana and aate ka halwa. I personally like the banana one. This is again a speciality here. It felt like shira is fried like a puri. Maya saw this beautiful shop and we had to stop here. These Tulshi Vrindavan are actually made of stones. Whatever you see here is either made of stones, pure metals, or wood. This is Gokarnatheshwar temple.
It's so beautiful.
This temple is dedicated to Gokarnatha, a form of Lord Shiva. The temple's foundation was led by Sri Narayana Guru, a social reformer and spiritual leader in 1912. This temple was built to abolish the caste system and providing a place of worship for all communities, especially the Bilava community who were not allowed in other temples. I'm truly mesmerized by this beauty and the way this temple is made. I think evening is the best time to visit this temple because in afternoon it gets so hot and humid that you won't be able to enjoy this beautiful, beautiful temple. The Shivling here is carved out of marble brought by Narayana Guru from Gokarna, where he found it underwater.
कितनी सुंदर है ना ये मंदिर. It's so beautiful.
If you notice, in every temple we visited today, there are these two poles. One is for diyas and the other is for flag hoisting. Also, I am not able to show you all the mandirs from inside as some of them has restriction of videography and photography inside. Visit to Mangalore is incomplete without pabas. We are trying the famous Gadbad and dry fruit ice cream. I tried both Gadbad and dry fruit ice cream, but I like the dry fruit better. We took a stop at local jeweler shop in the city because I want to get this anklet that Shetty never got for me.
परफेक्ट है ना.
हाँ मतलब और कुछ नहीं कर सकते
नहीं
इतना ही
वो ये 9.5 इंच है और भी टाइट चाहिए तो मिले.
नहीं टाइट मतलब थोड़ा तो
वो
पैर को ब्रीदिंग मिलना चाहिए
हाँ.
ना
एक
मतलब और
एक
टाइट
एक से छोटा डालते हैं.
ते ॲडजस्टमेंट वाला पण घालून बघ.
घालून हे बघा, हे असं दिसतं. हे पण छान आहे ॲडजस्टमेंट वालं
तुला जे आवडलं ते घे.
तुला
मला नको तुलाच.
ताईसाठी पण एक घेते
घे.
तिला आवडेल हे है ना.
So it's end of our day 2 and I want to give a huge shout out to this person. इनका नाम इम्तियाज़ है. आप जब भी मैंगलोर में आओ, he is the best person to take you and show you all over Mangalore. I'm going to put his contact in the description, so definitely check out. इम्तियाज़ आपको कुछ बोलना है? अच्छा मैंने बोल दिया. हाँ. Bye.